Glider 11-1 Cross-Country Soaring. We're delving into the intricacies of cross-country soaring, a thrilling dimension that extends beyond the familiar gliding distance from local soaring sites. In practice, cross-country flights demand meticulous preparation and decision-making. Pilots must assess factors such as thermal conditions, landing options, and the impact of headwinds on the glide. It's essential to hone soaring skills before attempting cross-country flights, with a focus on consistent thermal utilization. Proficiency in short-field landings is equally crucial, as any cross-country journey may culminate in an off-field landing. Simulated off-field landings, overseen by an instructor, provide valuable training. Navigating the vast skies during cross-country flights relies on sectional aeronautical charts, comprehensive maps detailing topography, airspace, and airport specifics. Familiarity with these charts, including legends and key features, is vital. Thorough flight planning is paramount, involving standard briefings and soaring forecasts from the Automated Flight Service Station, AFSS. Discussing plans with experienced cross-country pilots and having multiple options based on weather scenarios are recommended. Organization is the linchpin of a smooth flight, achieved through the systematic use of checklists covering various preparation phases. Personal and special equipment become paramount for cross-country endeavors. Pilots need an ample supply of drinking water and food due to the extended flight durations. Carrying a land-out kit for off-field landings is essential, tailoring it to the local population density and climate. Distances are measured using navigational tools like a sectional chart with a plotter or a global positioning system, GPS. The importance of understanding glide calculations considering headwinds, tailwinds, and sink rates cannot be overstated. To sum it up, cross-country soaring demands a holistic approach encompassing skill development, meticulous planning, navigational proficiency, and thoughtful equipment choices. A well-organized pilot equipped with the right knowledge and tools ensures a safer and more enjoyable cross-country flight. So, prepare thoroughly, plan wisely, and may your cross-country adventures be both thrilling and rewarding. In the realm of glider navigation, pilots primarily rely on pilotage, referencing ground landmarks, as opposed to the dead reckoning method used by airplane pilots. Dead reckoning involves computing a heading from true airspeed and wind, estimating the time needed to reach a destination. Although glider pilots, with their varying speeds and inability to maintain a constant course over long distances, predominantly employ pilotage, an understanding of dead reckoning proves valuable for comprehensive navigation. Utilizing a plotter is a fundamental aspect of glider navigation. Distance measurement with the plotter involves using its straight edge. As part of pre-flight preparation, draw course lines for each leg, use the plotter to determine true headings, correct for variation, and note magnetic headings for each leg. Familiarity with course lines, approximate headings, and landmarks aids navigation, crucial for avoiding disorientation during deviations to stay with the best lift. Before embarking on a cross-country flight, thorough pre-flight preparation involves studying the course line for expected landmarks and potential airspace concerns. In-flight decision-making becomes crucial when faced with multiple promising cumulus clouds. Choosing the one closest to the course line is prudent. An example flight includes navigating from Portales Airport to Bangor Airport, the town of Circle Back, and back to Portales. Each leg of the journey is scrutinized for landmarks, airspace considerations, and potential deviations based on weather conditions. The importance of situational awareness is highlighted, especially when deviations become necessary. The decision-making process becomes evident in scenarios where unexpected weather conditions or deviations from the planned course necessitate adjustments. For instance, if weather deteriorates before reaching a turn point, the pilot might decide to cut the triangle short and return directly to the starting point. The ongoing evaluation of conditions, navigation adjustments, and decision-making remain integral until safely back at the departure point or completing a safe off-field landing. In the dynamic world of cross-country glider navigation, a pilot's skill in pilotage, understanding dead reckoning, and adept decision-making are essential elements for a successful journey. GPS navigation systems for gliders come in the form of compact handheld units, offering essential functionality for cross-country soaring. While flight computers are often used for final glide and speed to fly information, integrating a handheld GPS enhances navigation capabilities. These units display distance and heading to specified points, typically derived from an internal database of waypoints. Ground speed and, if available, true airspeed can be calculated, aiding in assessing the headwind component. Additionally, Many GPS units feature a moving map display that shows the glider's past and present positions in relation to landmarks and airports, with zoomable map scales. Despite the advantages, pilots should be cautious about becoming overly reliant on GPS systems, as distractions inside the cockpit can compromise safety. Like any electronic instrument, GPS units can fail, underscoring the importance of having a backup navigation method, such as traditional sectional charts and a plotter. In the realm of cross-country soaring, a fundamental rule is always to stay within glide range of a suitable landing area, whether it be an airport or a farmer's field. Practicing thermaling and cross-country techniques can be done through small triangles or short courses, allowing pilots to hone skills such as finding lift, switching communication frequencies, and executing precision landings. Determining winds aloft during a flight can be challenging, and pilots often rely on estimates from forecasts, observations of cumulus shadows, or noting drift while thermaling. GPS systems can aid in determining wind speed from true airspeed, providing valuable information for navigation adjustments. Quickly determining the altitude needed for a measured distance is a crucial skill for cross-country soaring. Glide calculator tools assist pilots in estimating altitude requirements, factoring in wind conditions. The focus is on maintaining situational awareness, adjusting course or returning to a safe landing site as needed. In summary, cross-country soaring requires a balanced integration of navigation tools, precision calculations, and continuous awareness of changing atmospheric conditions. Pilots must strike a harmonious balance between technological advancements and traditional navigation methods to ensure a safe and successful journey. Cross-country soaring flights involve numerous decisions and calculations, and safety margins may need adjustment based on reports of heavy sink along the intended course by other pilots. Each flight requires careful consideration of factors such as thermals, wind conditions, and available landing options. Additionally, safety margins may need to be more conservative if there is reason to believe the planned glide may not work as intended. During any soaring flight, there comes a point when a decision must be made to cease attempts to work thermals and commit to a landing. This decision is especially crucial during cross-country flights, where landings often occur in unfamiliar places with added pressures. For beginners, a recommended minimum altitude to commit to landing is 1,000 feet above ground level, AGL, but a better choice is to pick a landing site by 1,500 feet above ground level. This higher altitude allows time to be ready for a thermal while further inspecting the intended landing area. The specific altitude for transitioning from soaring to landing preparation depends on the terrain and the availability of suitable landing fields. Once committed to the landing pattern, attempting to thermal away again is discouraged, as accidents can result from stalls or spins during thermal attempts in the pattern. Pilots should avoid drifting away from a safe landing spot while attempting to thermal from low altitudes. It's crucial to resist the temptation to fall into this trap and, in the excitement of preparing for an off-field landing, not forget to complete a pre-landing checklist. For a beginner's first cross-country flight, a 50-kilometer, 32 statute miles, straight-distance flight with a landing at another field is a common and manageable goal. This distance can be flown at a leisurely pace on an average soaring day and qualifies for part of the Fédération Aéronautique Internationale Silver Badge. Thoroughly prepare the course, gather information about available landing areas, and arrive at the soaring site early to avoid rushing during pre-flight preparations. Once airborne, take time to assess the day's thermals and, if conditions permit, commit to the task. Landing away from the home field for the first time requires skill, planning, and knowledge, serving as a confidence-building experience whether the task is successfully accomplished or not. If you click like and subscribe and leave a comment, we will provide a coupon for a free PDF download, one of 9 ebooks. However, each individual can only download up to 1 out of 9 ebooks for free.